Hi Cubbies, today it's time for Bear Hug number 6 from your Appleseed book. And today we're going to wrap up our lessons about how God is the creator. Do you remember our first verse we learned from the first book of the Bible? The first book, the first chapter, the first verse? In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Genesis 1:1. So we will go over all of this. Remember how at first only God was alive? Nothing was there with God. God is creator. And on day 1, do you remember what God made? God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And there was day and night, the first day. Do you remember the verse? Psalm 33:9. For he spoke and it came to be. He commanded and it stood firm. That was our verse from the next lesson. And we talked about the light, the day, the night, and then number 2. Do you remember what number 2 is? God created the sky. And we talked about day 3. Can you hold up 3 fingers? 3 fingers comes right here. Where God created the land and the sea and all the plants and the trees. Yes. Now let's think. What was next on day 4? God created the sun, the moon, and the stars. Yes. And you know what? God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. That was our next verse, Genesis 1:31. God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And here's some more that he made on day 5. Do you remember what he made? The creatures of the sea and the creatures of the air. Can you be a fish? Swish, 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 swish. Or an octopus, or a jellyfish, or a bird. Tweet, 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 tweet. Yes, he created all that. God is very creative, isn't he? Do you remember what it means to create something? To create something means to make something out of nothing. Can you do that? No. Can I do that? No. Only God can do that. Now we can think up ideas, right? Yeah, but can we make something out of nothing? No. So we can be creative, but we cannot create something out of nothing. Only God can do that. Well, now we were ready for day 6. Do you remember what God made on day 6? God created the land animals. Can you think of a land animal that you really, really like? There are so many to like that I just like. I think I like them all. I like most of them anyhow. I like all of these, and I really like farm animals. Like I like goats. I like pigs. I like horses. And I like monkeys. I like lots of animals, don't you? God thought of so many really cool animals. Like, I think giraffes, they are really cool. Their necks are so long, and if you see one in person, they are so big. They are very, very big. And when they run, they look like they're gliding. God is so creative. He made such a beautiful world, and he filled it with so many beautiful creatures. There was only one more thing that God created, and it was on day 6 after he created all the animals. I wonder what that is. Can you think of what it is? There's something missing. Well, it's missing God's most special creation. People. People like you and me. We are extra, extra special to God. Do you know why? Well, there are a lot of ideas that we could come up with because people are pretty cool, huh? We can do a lot of neat things. We can think, we can build, we can help each other, we can travel, we can do so many cool things. But in God's word, the Bible, it says, let's look here, Genesis 1:27. Why did God make people? God created man in his own image. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. Let's see. Let's practice that together. Whoop! I have to go whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, that's not our memory verse. We just had to learn that. Okay, since we don't have to memorize that, I'll just read it again. I'm reading it out of this Bible, and the reason that I was looking in our Cubby book was because I wanted to make sure I had the same exact words, because this Bible is it's the Inspirational Study Bible, and it's in the New King James Version. And usually we memorize our verses in the English Standard Version, and I wanted to make sure I read it right. But here you go. Genesis 1:27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. That's why we are so special, because we are made in the image of God. Wow. He created us to be like him in many ways. We are very special to God. We can know him, we can love him, we can serve him, but we don't look like him, because remember, he doesn't have a body like us. God is the ruler over everything. God put man and woman in charge of the earth. Do you know the first man and woman? Do you know their names, the ones that God created? Adam and Eve. Yes. God put man and woman in charge of the earth and all the birds and fish and other animals, and God also told them to have lots and lots of children so that the earth would be full of people. What are the children doing in this picture? Oh, we have some children playing with a ball and riding a bicycle and playing with an animal. And they're all on God's beautiful earth. Think of the things you like to do when you go outside. What do you like to do? What kind of animals do you like to play with? What kinds of activities do you enjoy? Well, Cubbies, God is our creator, and he created a good and perfect place for us to live. And it is just the right kind of place for us. God knew exactly what we needed, and say this with me: God is creator. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Wait, do you think God was done creating after day 6? Well, yes, this time he was done. On day 7, God rested. Day 7, God rested. Now, God was not tired. God had finished all of the work, and he was very happy with it. So he rested. Well, Cubbies, I hope you enjoyed learning about God, our creator, who created you and loves you very much. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.